Hi, this is Mike Siccaranza with Affinity Wealth Management, talking today about the most recent stimulus package that was passed by Friday on Congress. I spent a lot of time this weekend reading through articles and notes and breaking it down in a few different videos on what's important to our clients. And this one is about the small business aspects of this bill. This bill is primarily one of the many things is to help small business owners navigate what's going on during the quarantine. So I hope everyone's safe and sound. The first and foremost thing, every small business owner that's been affected by this coronavirus should apply for an SBA loan. It's going to be fully guaranteed by the Small Business Association. It must be filed by June 30th. So, SBA documentation sometimes is not the easiest thing to do. So if any small business owner has been affected should apply. It's for basically for companies less than 500 employees, and you can get up to a loan, which is for the lesser of $10 million or 2.5 times the average monthly payroll cost of the previous year, excluding employee comp over 100K. And then it could be up to 10 years. Now, this thing could be used for health insurance, salaries, payroll costs, mortgages, utilities, and it's a 10-year loan and potentially at a 0% interest rate. And the worst case scenario is it is a 4% interest rate over the 10 years, so it's fairly cheap money. And I know almost every business I've talked to has been affected by this most recent quarantine. And so I highly recommend to all my small business clients, really any small business out there, to start the process of applying for these loans. Now, for those of you who are unfortunately had to lay off people already, this is basically a loan that's supposed to keep people employed. So there is a process for you to go back and rehire those employees. Unfortunately, you had a layoff due to this terrible virus. So be aware of that. So even though if you've already, I have a few practices that have unfortunately had to lay off a significant amount of their employees, figure out, and we can help you find the resources of what to do to rehire them so you can actually be eligible for this loan, because this is an Employment Retention Act. So that needs to be done. A couple other things for those that are cash crunched is that they did also talk a little bit about deferring the employer portion of payroll taxes. So if you are really cash crunched and you want to withhold or keep the payroll taxes as cash in the cash reserve, you're allowed to do that. But you'll have to pay back half in 2021 and the other half in 2022. So what you're doing is you're not getting a break. You're deferring liabilities until a future time. So that is something you might want to weigh. And so I wanted to just get this video out really briefly. We're here to help you and answer any questions in any way, shape, or form. Small business owners, start the SBA process. You've all been affected in some way, shape, or form. We'll have more details to follow in writing, but I wanted to get this quick video out. Thanks.